Fact-checking the 2020 presidential debates. Trump on ballot fraud.
Millions of ballots all over the country. There's fraud. They found them in creeks. They found some with the name Trump, just happened to have the name Trump just the other day in a waste paper basket. They're being sent all over the place. They sent 2 in a Democrat area. They sent out 1,000 ballots. Everybody got 2 ballots. This is going to be a fraud like you've never seen.
In recent days, Trump has referred to ballots found in a ditch, a river, or, as he did during the debate, in creeks. Here's what happened. Law enforcement officials in Wisconsin reported that 3 trays of mail were found September 21st in a ditch next to a highway in Greenville. Officials there said the batch of mail included several absentee ballots, though a Postal Service spokesman would not comment on whether those were completed ballots or blank ones being sent to voters. As for the claim about 1,000 people being sent 2 ballots, that's true. As NBC4 in Washington reported, election officials in Fairfax County, Virginia, believe up to 1,000 people who requested mail-in ballots may have gotten 2 by mistake. But it's not evidence of fraud. Those people who got 2 ballots won't be able to vote twice. Fairfax County Registrar Gary Scott said that when every ballot is returned, we make an entry into their voter record that they have returned a ballot. So if something else shows up, the ballot has already been returned. We can't count that ballot. Trump on Biden's health plan.
Joe, you agreed with Bernie Sanders, who's far left, on the manifesto, we call it, and that gives you socialized medicine.
Look, hey,
are you saying
I'm not going to listen to him.
Biden does not agree with Senator Bernie Sanders' Medicare for All plan. The Biden-Sanders Unity Task Force recommendations report reflects Biden's healthcare plan, not Sanders. Biden's plan, which he unveiled in July 2019 during his primary fight with Sanders and others, offers a Medicare-style public health insurance option as a choice and increases tax credits for individuals purchasing insurance on the exchanges created by the Affordable Care Act. His website says his plan to build on the Affordable Care Act will insure more than an estimated 97% of Americans. Biden on violent crime.
When we were in office, there were 15% less violence in America than there is today.
It's true that the number of all violent crimes per 100,000 people declined 15.7% during the Obama-Biden years, even taking into consideration a 6.5% jump in their final 2 years. That may have been the point Biden wanted to make. But the same FBI figures contradict Biden's claim that there was less violence than today. Annual figures show that last year's violent crime rate was 5.1% lower than in 2016. Furthermore, the decline seems to have continued into the first half of 2020, according to preliminary semi-annual FBI figures. Biden on trade deficits.
He talks about these great trade deals. You know, he talks about the art of the deal. China's perfected the art of the steal. We have a higher deficit with China now than we did before.
Biden wrongly claimed that the United States has a higher deficit with China now than we did before in talking about trade. That was the case 2 years ago, but not now. According to the Bureau of Economic Analysis, the trade deficit in goods and services with China hit a record amount at $380 billion nominal dollars in 2018, but the trade deficit fell in 2019 to $308 billion, which is slightly below the $310 billion trade deficit in Barack Obama's last year in office in 2016. Figures from the past 12 months, ending in June, show a deficit of $273.3 billion, 12% less than what it was in 2016. Trump on climate change.
You believe that human pollution, greenhouse gas emissions contributes to the global warming of this planet?
I think a lot of things do, but I think to an extent, yes. But I also think we have to do better management of our forests. Every year, I get the call, California's burning. If that was cleaned, if you had forest management, good forest management, you wouldn't be getting those calls. You know, in Europe, they live their forest cities. They're called forest cities. They maintain their forests. They manage their forests. I was with the head of a major country. It's a forest city. He said, sir, we have trees that are far more, they ignite much easier than California. There shouldn't be that problem. I spoke with the governor about it. I'm getting along very well with the governor. But I said, you know, at some point, you can't every year have hundreds of thousands of acres of land just burned to the ground. That's burning down because of a lack of management.
But, sir, if you believe...
Trump is wrong to say that fires only occur because of poor management and to suggest that human-sourced greenhouse gases are only a small component of warming. In fact, scientists' best estimate is that human activities, including human-produced greenhouse gases, are responsible for more than 100% of the observed warming of the Earth. And while improved forest management techniques can help reduce the risk of some wildfires, climate change and other factors, including humans living in wildfire-prone areas, are also important. University of California, Los Angeles climate scientist Daniel Swain told FactCheck.org in an email, "The Earth is warming due to the increased atmospheric concentration of greenhouse gases resulting from human activities." Climate change, Swain said, is acting as a pervasive force across the landscape and is increasing the severity of wildfire across a wide range of vegetation types, meaning that climate change is an important factor in understanding the severity of all of the fires currently burning. Trump on electric cars.
And I'm okay with electric cars, too. I think I'm all for electric cars. I've given big incentives for electric cars.
He's actually tried to eliminate programs to encourage their manufacture and sale. A 2019 report from the Congressional Research Service identified 3 federal programs that incentivize the manufacture or purchase of electric vehicles: the Advanced Technology Vehicles Manufacturing Loan Program, which supports production of fuel-efficient vehicles, the Corporate Average Fuel Economy Standards, which are aimed at increasing fuel efficiency, and the Plug-in Electric Drive Vehicle Tax Credit, which gives tax credits to purchasers of electric vehicles. All 3 programs predate the Trump administration, and the president has proposed eliminating 2 of them. In his budget for fiscal year 2020, Trump proposed eliminating the Plug-in Electric Drive Motor Vehicle Tax Credit, which had been introduced in 2008. The following year, Trump sought to eliminate the Advanced Technology Vehicles Manufacturing Loan Program in his 2021 budget proposal. That program had been established in 2007.